What about
Yeah.
Mapleseed, Kelly?
Okay, so my recommendation, you can look at either a bolt gun or a semi-automatic. I would actually, if you want to get in and do a nice introduction, is actually always nice to be able to do well. So I would say get a semi as opposed to a bolt action because people do get frustrated when they're trying to run a bolt and trying to put everything that we've just talked about all together. So start
Really,
with
the price difference, right? You can get
right.
cheap semis. There's one on
Oh
sale right
yeah,
now, so
right.
it's not a
Okay.
money thing.
I don't think
Nope.
you can get a cheaper.
So
Like, is there a cheaper bolt action than that 179 Marlin 795?
Semi,
no,
semi.
That's yeah.
semi 795. Yeah, the Marlin 795 is one of the recommendations I'd have. The only thing that I would say about that is the mag, it sticks out, and people have a bit of an issue with that as well. So if that, like when you rest your hand on your rifle, it seems to cut in a little bit, and people get frustrated about that too.
It
So
can cause
we
reliability issues if you like torque on the
yeah, so if
magazine.
you're pushing on it, it means that sometimes you will get failures to feed, different things like that too. So the Remington 597 is another one. It's a little bit more flush, and again, it's pretty cheap. If you want to get a little bit more reliability and also flash mags, most of the stuff that we run is the 1022. Those are the ones that I recommend. So if somebody's always asking, what should I get for a rifle for Mapleseed? Those are the ones that I recommend because one, they're cheap, and two, you can get into it and they're pretty reliable, pretty accurate.
They're accurate enough where
So
it's you that is.
right, it's the problem. Right. If you do want to go with a semi though, I always suggest people go with the Savage Mark II. Again, it's pretty cheap
If
and
they're gonna go with a bolt.
or sorry, bolt? Did I say
Yeah.
semi? Yeah, okay. So bolt, go with the Savage Mark II. Megs, and two fed, please no, God no. As well as
But you can just get one of these things over here, right?
yeah,
No,
no,
no.
just
Okay.
no, get it. Don't even
Right.
bring it. Yeah. So
Stay
please
home.
no. Just stay
That's
home.
like, don't show up to an instant match with a revolver. Don't take a tube fed to a Mapleseed.
Especially if you don't have any speed letters. I love you guys, but please, I'll just look at it and I'll say, here, take my rifle. What else? Magazines. We always suggest you bring 2, but that means you have to bring 4 because you know what happens with 2 magazines.
You find out
lose
that
one
one doesn't
and
feed.
right. So one doesn't feed, the other one you lose. You can't find it. Whatever. It falls over the firing line, and you're not going to go and retrieve it while they're in the middle of the course of fire. So, yeah. So we recommend you have at least 4 of them. Slings. So we have loaner slings. Adriel did a fantastic job of making some
like
really cheap
so.
nylon
Just like 100.
slings.
Just like
What?
100 slings.
Yeah.
Ish.
So there are YouTube videos on how to make these slings really, really cheap, but you can also order ours online too, except for we don't have any, but we will after Christmas because we're getting our delivery done. So we're going to have a crap ton. You don't have to have anything high tech. All you need is just a 2-point sling that you can make a cup with, a loop sling.
And an H buckle. Like there's a lot of slings out there that don't have the stuff
Yeah.
you need. Magpul's got that. What's theirs called? Rifleman sling, and then there's some of the M1 Garand USGI slings on eBay and that kind of stuff as well.
Yep, and you can get them pretty cheap. So either on eBay, there is also on Amazon.ca. There's a couple that are there too. The USGI one is there. I do know that, but they don't have them all the time. Marstar as well has it. Not all the time though. We have them, but not all the time. So as I said, you can go and do also the research where you can actually get them made, or you can actually get a loaner from us, take the Mapleseed, and figure out if you like it or not, and then go and buy one because you're going to like it anyways. Ammo, well, here's the deal. So most people, let's be honest,
match
most
ammo,
people,
right? that, like, because it's a match, so I take my match.
I'm going to actually make a suggestion with that as well. So if you're going to a Mapleseed, and just like you're not going to be bringing your tube fed, you're not going to bring things like the, I don't know,
Winchester Wildcat.
Thunder. Yeah, God, please no. Or the bucket of bullets, or the Remington is a sponsor of ours, so thank you. But if you want to be able to have, because of reliability.
Your concern is reliability. It's not the accuracy difference, it's the reliability that you get out of it.
Yep. Yeah. Reliability, but you're also going to go and buy a few different boxes of stuff, and you're going to test it through that particular rifle, because each rifles are finicky, especially 22. Mm-hmm. So one of the pieces of advice I saw recently on Gun Nuts was somebody was talking about Mapleseed. He was going to be participating, or he had been participating, and he said, well, what do I need for ammo? And the guy goes, you take whatever, it's flinking, man. No. Don't take whatever, just go and test it through your rifle. So there was a lot of people who responded with some good comments, and then there's some people who are just going, don't give advice to somebody if you don't know what the heck you're talking about.
It doesn't have to be match ammo. You don't need like match.
No, it doesn't have to be
reliable.
Okay, it doesn't have to be Ely, although Ely's fantastic. It doesn't have to be, just something that's going to work reliably through your rifle. Absolutely. So that's it.
Cool.
That's all you really need.